though its author is disputed, with the poem being attributed to both Clement Clark Moore and Henry Livingston Jr. over the years. It was definitely first published on December 23rd, 1823. Wow, I didn't know that. In the Troy Sentinel newspaper.
I'm sharing my screen if anybody can see it. Here's what I'm looking at.
Being changed
It
on
says
your
who
end.
has
Otis,
access.
get away and quit barking.
Debbie
Go back to
Daly
bed.
can
Go.
modify, and then Monster Castle
What an awesome name
Paranormal
for a
own.
doggy song.
But what can I modify? Modify
Everybody,
what?
everybody
Sing a
should
song
have
for
a
my
dog
girl.
named Otis.
Otis,
I don't
one of
get
my
it.
pit bull dogs. Cool dog. But
Who's
Jamie
Alan
Duffel,
Jackson?
my
Modify
sister from
what?
Maryland,
Yeah.
and Troy, they're twin dogs, is his
Wolfman.
is her dog, so she let
That's
him
the settings,
in.
right? That's the only
and
settings I
not,
have is right there.
Can you hear me,
Otis.
Wolfman?
So Otis is jealous and barking up a storm.
Can anybody
Anyway,
hear me?
let's continue.
I hear you.
Poor guy.
It is live.
these
I don't know.
Under
It says, where should we send your money? And it says set up
Troy, of all
automatic withdrawal.
things.
When I
Troy
click
is my
that,
sister's dog,
I don't know
Sentinel.
who that is.
It takes me
Newspaper
to this
Alan
thing
Jackson
again.
once
Is
in
that some sort of
upstate
alias
New
troll?
I
York.
don't know what the hell this
It is
is.
also referred to as a visit from St. Nicholas.
I don't know.
Or
Check.
the night before Christmas.
Stupid.
And below, I'll read this. This
Oh, I know
was,
what's going
I'm
on.
getting my
But
source.
it was called something else. It was called an account of something originally. Yeah.
Well, it shows that they were referred to as a visit from St. Nicholas or the night before Christmas, which we all sort of know it
What are
as.
you listening
But
to?
I
the
don't
Huffington
know.
Post, this was a
What the
2011
fuck is that?
article, so all of that
trying to figure
information
out.
came from
I
Huffington.
don't know.
Doing
Something's
that.
Folks, here we
playing.
go.
Where's that coming from?
Lord help
Not
me.
coming from
Now,
me.
'twas the night before
Oh
Christmas.
my god, that's Kurt. Twas the night before Christmas to Kurt Green.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I do.
What
I
do
have to do one song for my girl first, and then I'll figure it out after. I have to do this. You can sing with me if you want. Everybody sing along. Two young people without and spread their wings, settle down just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way he smiles. It takes just a moment of time, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned nursery, living on love. It's all simple, that's what you're thinking. But you can walk on without sinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough. Living on love. Debbie, you got the next verse. Without a thing. Children gone, but they still sing. Side by side on the front porch swing. Living on love. Sing it, come on everybody. Can't see them all, but she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand, they walk through the door. Living on love. Living on love, dying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned nursery rhyme. Living on love. It sounds simple, that's what they're thinking. You can walk on fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough. living on love. Living on love, dying on time. Without somebody, nothing able to die. It's like an old-fashioned nursery rhyme. Living on love. Well, it sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But you can walk on water without sinking. It doesn't take much, and you get enough. Living on love. It doesn't take much, and you get enough. Living on love, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's like that.
Yeah. Anyways, that was one of my girl's favorite songs, so I had to sing it. That was for Sandra.
The donations are growing. We had another donation of $50 just 51 minutes ago.
Wow.
But I can't get it out. Up at the top, I click withdraw, and it says, nope, only Wolfman can get it out.
I'm trying to withdraw right now.
He'll probably figure it out. He just hasn't taken the time to do it yet.
I'm stupid this way. I've never used this before.
I know, I'm the same way.
It's not clicking to a different screen. It keeps going back to the same one.
You might let it simmer for a while. It might get way up high.
Oh my God! Verify my info again. Oh my God!
There you go. Let it simmer. Simmer down now. Simmer down.
Huh. Wow. How come it's not okay? Okay, I'm gonna go back to my email. I'm gonna go back to the original email he sent me. You didn't change nothing, did you? Yet? Because that's probably
I haven't done anything. Nothing.
If you didn't change anything, it should work on my original email.
No, I haven't changed a thing. I'm just sitting here looking at the campaign. It's called a campaign. I don't see anything.
Wolfman for Congress. The Senate, get him into
I'm really good. I'll make a lot of money for everyone. Just I can't even know how to withdraw it.
Is there like some little small town that we can make a mayor of down there in Texas, Debbie? That I don't know. You know that better than me.
I'm signed in, and it's telling me here I'm signed in, but it won't let me do anything. Oh yeah, I'm signed in, but I have to verify my info. What the fuck is that? I'm already signed in.
There we go. Sounds like it's about ready to happen.
Wow. No, it's bullshit, man. I'm signed in. But it's telling me to fucking verify my info. I'm already signed in.
Well, verify it again then.
Well, I did it 400 times.
Just play the game. Do what they say. Just keep doing it.
How many fucking times do I got to do this?
See, they try to do this to get people to say, fuck it, I don't want it. They try to keep the money, but fight it. Keep going through the deal. That's what I did.
Fucking assholes.
Sorry.
Should have just sent it through my Monster Castle. My PayPal would have been way better. This is bullshit.
Well, we didn't know that. We didn't know. There's got to be a way to. GoFundMe has been around a long time. There's got to be a way to get it to work.
I'm sorry.
Well, we're going to have to fucking sue someone over this shit.
No, I don't think so.
We're going to have another. Let's have a GoFundMe for a lawsuit against GoFundMe.
Oh, fucking right.
Shut up.
Call up your lawyer friends, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Pro bono lawyers on this case immediately.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have to enter my actual real legal name?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I couldn't get your name because Eric didn't know it and I didn't know it, so I put Mike Wolf.
Okay, well, that could be what's wrong.
Is that what you put, Mike Wolf?
Well, yeah, because I figured I had to
put something.
Oh, my God.
Darren didn't know it either. I thought, we don't even know this guy.
Yeah, he could be a fucking. He could be a CIA operative for all we know.
He could be a CIA operative.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Where's the money going to? Is my bank? Where's it going to? I don't understand.
I don't know, darling. I do not know. I don't know.
Fuck. See, I don't know what address to put in here because. Fuck. So I could put my name in here and it doesn't mean shit. Well, it does have my email. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll just put my address. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you might have to send them like a note, like an email note saying, you know, they've got to have some sort of assistance where you send them a message and then they tell you how to make it work, I would imagine.
I thought it might go off the other address I had, but then I was thinking with the way that location and everything, you know what I mean? So, this is not very much fun to listen to us fucking doing this. So.
In the meantime, here we go. I'll just...
Against my jazz, unless you try to play it, you don't play. I lose the beauty, it's the melody, until it sounded like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it, it's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it, it's gotta be rock and roll music. If you wanna dance with me.
Could I get in trouble? Because that's the Beatles. Should I not play that?
What the hell?
Does it matter? Didn't Debbie say the Beatles and Michael Jackson aren't those the two that you can't play? Otherwise, the Illuminati will come after you.
Okay, that's a different one. Okay. Yeah. You know they were Satanists, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. They cloned that one guy. Who was that one guy?
Yeah, the Beatles were all clones.
He died and then they cloned him or something. So
you know they were all Satanist clones, right?
I think so. Most of them are clones.
They're part of the Illuminati. They're actually reptilians from the...
Yeah, and they just constantly heroin. They live on heroin. People don't know that, but that's reptilians live off of heroin. That's how they survive.
Yeah.
True story.
No, it won't let me go further than this. It's it. That's it. I sign in. I'm signed in, and it won't fucking let me go any further than you're almost done. All information is securely stored. I sign in properly, and it won't go further than that page.
Is there like a little box somewhere that says for further assistance, click here?
Well, it says if you're not over 18 or don't have a social security number, please click here. But I put my social security... Oh, wait a minute. That's not a social security number. It's a social insurance number from Canada. So, yeah. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna see what DJ Rare Beauty's playing right now. Let's see what she's got going on.
Frequently asked questions. Dashboard. Oh my God. Here we go.
2 for Tuesdays with DJ Rare. Here we go. To all my sisters out there. Demand de Leon.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dashboard. Yeah, fuck. I don't think I'll like GoFundMe. It's oh my God. It's really hard to fucking deal with. I don't think my country's supported. I'll try
What?
that.
Is that enough? Okay.
Oh my
That was that.
God.
What's that? That's that music they play while you're on hold and you're waiting to get the answer to your question,
Or
while they're checking with their
or
supervisor.
It could also be when you're like walking through a cemetery late at night
Yeah.
and you're still on the radio
Box.
because you called in your own fucking Skype number and you're walking in the
Those that
cemetery.
behinds for your sales call get left behind at your office.
Oh, well, that's not a good one. Trying to find something interesting to play for while we're searching. Still searching,
Alright,
sir.
well, it says that it's connected in Canada.
Still searching.
I don't understand this. Fucking connected in Canada.
Okay, what's this here? Some jam by Lisa Trujillo. Trujillo. What the hell she got going on here? It's like a lowrider. This is going to be some lowrider music right here. Let's see what we got. That's not wanting to play.
So sexy.
Oh, what a drag.
I'm gonna burn something and kill someone.
Okay, Jesus paid the price for your healing. Receive yours today. Let's see what they're talking about.
I saw her spirit and I heard her talking to me today.
It's you. Amen.
Yeah.
You're the one that God is looking at.
Are you talking to me?
You don't have the responsibility to believe.
What?
You don't have the responsibility to not believe. He gave you that choice. Now, if you believe, now you setting yourself up for your breakthrough. But if you one of them people that sit back there talking about, well, who did he think he is? What did he get? What did he get off by preaching something like this? Well, I'm God. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Somebody talking to me.
Well, he's right where he's supposed to be.
You talking to me?
He got his donations obviously because he's right where he's supposed to be.
Is Debbie still there? Sweetheart,
Yeah.
how are you tonight, honey?
I'm looking. I'm trying to figure this out.
And I will not allow myself to be discouraged, as long as I know that I'm doing what God told me to do.
Alright, I'm gonna play
Amen.
one for you. I'm gonna sing one for you.
I don't care how many people around me. I don't care who you are. Amen.
This,
As long as I know that I'm doing what God told me to do, I'm going to keep walking by faith, not by sight. As long as because see.
There you go. That's better.
I got something. Shut off everything.
one's for you.
Hold on.
Now and then when I see her face, it takes me away to that special place. If I said you know, probably break down and cry. Whoa, ah, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine.
Where do we go from here now? Where do we go? Where do we go?
I suck.
Go! Give me my GoFundMe, bitch!
I tried to sing that one for Debbie, but did you like it?
I need my GoFundMe! Where did it go?
Everyone's gonna hang up on me on that now. They're all gonna withdraw their money out and then fuck that guy sucks.
I don't know if you can. It might be there permanently. It's permanently trapped in the Matrix.
We can't even
The Illuminati Matrix.
We're fucked.
Where did it go?
I like that song. It's the only song I can sing.
Where did it go now?
I can't really sing it very good, but I just did it because I like the guitar line.
Yeah.
And how can you not like that guitar?
Oh, and a brief break here. Brief break.
Oh,
Take a 20-second break.
Station identification.
20 seconds. 15 and counting.
Well,
10 seconds. Still countdown. And we're live. Wolfman, what's happening?
Who did that drop, man? That was the worst fucking radio commercial I ever heard.
Monster Castle.
That's gay, man. It sounded pretty gay. I like faster music like rock or something. That sounded pretty hippie shit.
See if you can find some rock.
Who did that? It was terrible.
It was Joey Poop. I think Joey Poop did that.
No, actually, I'm his father. I'm gonna phone him right now. We're not gonna tease him anymore because he actually gave me a heartfelt fucking message today. And
Okay, well, I'll eliminate it then. Good deal. I'm glad to hear that, actually.
I'm here now.
Yeah, well, that was timely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's set up a withdrawal.
It was fun teasing him while it lasted, but when a person sends me a heartfelt message, I can't do that no more. You know what I mean?
I'm down with that. I think it's a great idea.
Just goes to this thing.
I mean, he really, he sent his love out for me and Sandra and everything the best, right? And he's worried about
Okay, well, can you send him a note and ask him to remove all 404 bands?
Well, I think you should just let us all back on the fucking network.
Alright, we went to the Guns N' Roses.
Now that we got Dave Cruz off there, we'll get back on now, right? I'm just kidding. I love Dave Cruz. It was my evil plan all along, you know. Just get rid of Dave Cruz and then I'll go back in there and get my normal time slot.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah,
It's all a conspiracy.
you don't think I'm a devious devil? Of course I am. I do black magic too, you know. I'm just kidding.
You better be.
I do Dirty Rotten Taro. Does anybody want one done? I got one for you. I do have one. I got one for you. This one's for Sandra. I got a beautiful song for Sandra. This is for Sandra. Oh, I forgot to tell Alan where to listen. Shit. He should know. He should fucking know where to listen. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell her son first where to listen. He's trying to listen to me and he doesn't know where to listen. Oh my god. Okay. How should I tell him to listen? Okay, Spreaker or no, TuneIn Radio, Monster. That's easy. TuneIn.
This will be the background music while you're getting ready.
You go ahead. I just have to tell Alan. Tune in radio. Monster Castle Paranormal.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I gotta hang up and then I'll call back because I had this. Somebody's trying to call me. They keep calling me, won't stop calling. So it must be.
Tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'll have to. I need to call them and tell them to
Beat
stop
them.
calling.
Sometimes you have to beat the people.
Hey, one night, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play all the voice messages that Bruce May, the alien, left on my phone, and we'll get a good laugh out of that. I've got like 15 of them he's left on there. We'll break them down.
I'm not getting no results.
I'm not kidding around either.
Okay. Monster Castle.
I'll have to record them and then I can pause them. That way we can analyze them.
I'm not getting anything for Monster Castle Paranormal and the Help Center. Not at all. Nothing. So what am I registered as? Oh yeah. Wolfman.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and I'll call back.
I think I know it. Wolfman or something. Right? No. Mike Wolf. That's it. This is not easy. Oh my god. All night long trying to figure this out. No results for Mike Wolf. After signing in and everything. I can't fucking believe this. They are definitely trying to rip people off. As far as I'm concerned, this is fucking bullshit. I can't fucking believe this. And now the same goddamn page come back. They're just a fucking rip off. This GoFundMe, I'm right pissed off now. I'm gonna smash someone. I am gonna fucking electrocute someone. That's bullshit. People fucking put their heartfelt money in there and it doesn't go to the lady that needs her urn. I am gonna kill someone. Oh my god, that's awful. We're gonna figure this out, folks. We're not letting this happen. There's no fucking way we're letting this happen, right, Deb?
When the sound of little feet was the music, we danced till we took the love we won't trust, and now we never give it up. Remember when? Now looking back, it's just a stepping stone. Where we are, where we've been, said we do it all again. Remember where? Now the children are grown up and moved away. Won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. Remember when? Is that good? I wish I could remember when I grew gray, but I ain't gonna have to. Sucks.
In Dunkin's new flavors of summer. Like the chocolatey, graham crackery, s'mores flavored coffee.
What the fuck is that?
With the sweet flavor of coconut green pie coffee.
Who's doing the graham crackers there? What's going on there? Who's watching cartoons? You watching cartoons there? Yeah. That's you, Daryl. You're watching cartoons? Daryl! If I'm gonna leave you on the air, you can't watch cartoons. Holy shit, nothing works. Alright. Now, resend contact request to Debbie Daly. Click. Take my contact request, please, Debbie. I'm not your enemy. I love you, girl. I love you, Debbie. You know that. I don't care what anyone else says. I know what your humor is all about. It's the same as mine. You're a snarky son of a bitch, and so am I. And I'm a bitch, too. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? We're all bitchy sometimes, right? And if you don't think you're bitchy sometimes, then you're full of shit! Right, Daryl?
Right, baby.
Yeah.
Of course.
Don't lie about it. We're all fucking grumpy sometimes. I get mad when I see unfair things. Things that are unfair. Because I'm a Libra, right? So I can't stand it when...
That's right.
And if things are unfair, it makes me really fucking mad.
Do you only
And it gets worse with age, eh?
care about the bleeding crowd
Oh, I want to hear that.
who care about evil and social injustice? You know what that's from?
Yeah, it's from the Hair soundtrack.
That's right. Do you only care about the bleeding
you want to sing that
crowd?
karaoke?
How about a needy friend? I need a friend.
Which song is it called, though?
Easy to get hard. I mean, easy to be hard.
Oh, that's right.
Easy to be hard.
Yeah, I remember now.
Easy to be cold.
It's easy to be hard. It's easy to get hard when I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
Easy to be hard, easy to be cold.
Yeah.
Easy to be proud. Easy to say no.
Yeah, on your dildo.
Look,
Easy on your
we got a
dildo
friend
there.
in trouble and we have to help him out. Now, baby, that's all you need to know about. So why don't you just go on back home?
I never said you couldn't help your friends, Lafayette.
God
And
damn
then
it,
after
woman!
this, I have a
I don't
dating
know
song.
Lafayette!
The one that
Shit, don't you
Sandra
understand
really liked
nothing?
a lot.
You want to hear a fake version of this? Go on YouTube and listen to Jennifer Hudson sing it. She kills this.
Oh, really?
You've heard this one girl do it. Wait till you hear Jennifer Hudson sing it. She sings a great show, of course. She's awesome.
Be so heartless. How can people be so cruel?
Easy.
I'm trying to find Jennifer Hudson. Easy to be hard. Yow! We got it. And you are listening to Easy Loving Show with Daryl. This is the Daryl Parrish Show. It's called Easy Loving Show. Yeah.
How can people be so heartless? How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard. Easy to be cold. How can people have no feelings? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be proud. Easy to say no. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Do you only care about the bleeding crowd? How about a needed friend? I need a friend. How can people be so heartless? You know I'm hung up on you. Easy to give in. Easy to help out. Especially people who care about strangers, who care about evil and social injustice. Do you only care about the bleeding crowd? How can they ignore their friends? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold. Easy to be proud and easy to say
I gotta say something. I gotta thank you, Dave, from Beyond the Strange. That's lovely what you said.
Try the search on Google. Thank you very much. Here it is. Okay, gotcha. Now, I'm going to log in. Oh, maybe. Hello, it's Google. I'll do it under this one. Try that one. Alright, now I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you till you wear me down. Okay. How do you? I don't see any option there. I could either subscribe to RSS feed. You put that in. Oh, this file doesn't have any style information associated with it. I don't think I can follow you that way. The RSS feed doesn't work yet, maybe. Now how do I follow you? If I... Live. This is live now? Wait a second. Now. I don't know how to follow. Doesn't give me an option to follow you. Guess what? I can embed you? What's embed mean? I can put you in my website. There's no option to follow you. What the hell? You know something? That's messed up.
Can you hear me? You can hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Alright. This is from Marcus Aurelius.
I don't see anything.
When the first news of some bitter losses shocked us, when we embrace the form that will soon pass from our arms to the funeral flames, then tears are wrung from us by the necessity of nature, and the life force smitten by the stroke of grief shapes both the whole body and the eyes also, from which it presses out and causes to flow out the moisture that lies within.
I could like you.
Tears
I can like
these fall by a forcing out process against our will. But different are the tears which we allow to escape when we muse in memory upon those whom we have lost. And there is in them a certain sweet sadness. When we remember the sound of a pleasant voice, of a conversation, and the busy duties of yore, and such time the eyes are loosened, as it were, with joy. This sort of weeping we indulge, the former sort overcomes us.
Well, it makes perfect sense to me.
You like that?
I got it. It totally resonated. I felt the whole vibration of the whole message.
Guess what? You don't have the right button.
What
You need a button on your thing. You don't have a button to link it. I don't know how you have any fans because you can't even can't follow even. Can't even follow you.
Can't follow who?
Well, let me just see this.
That's fucked.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, she's trying to follow me and she can't follow me. Okay, come behind me now and just, okay.
Oh, here I can see a follow here.
Wait a minute. No.
I just put it in there.
No.
Oh, great. Wow, you have 2,675 followers?
Don't tell anyone.
Awesome.
Don't you
That's
tell people that.
amazing. I think you have more than Dave.
Why are you telling people that stuff?
Hey, it says I'm already subscribed to this. How come I don't get any emails?
Wait a minute. Okay. Follow behind me. Just keep walking behind me, all right? Just don't tell anyone, all right? Come on. Okay. Eric, you coming?
Monster Castle Paranormal.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep
Monster Castle Paranormal.
Wait a minute.
The Monster Castle.
Shh. We're gonna go to the cemetery.
Monster Castle Paranormal.
Don't tell anyone. Okay, ready? Let's go.
Monsters.
Let's go. Shh. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. What are you and who are you doing? What are you? Who are you, my dear?
Monster Castle Paranormal.
Uh-oh. Shit. You know who's coming out. I don't want to see him. It's Igor.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Now I can follow you. I can follow Wolfman. Hi.
Hello. It's Igor. Yes, it's me. I am from the dungeon.
Monster Castle Paranormal.
Who keeps walking in my basement? Who is walking there? It's not me anymore. Somebody keeps walking around and around. It's driving me crazy. You asshole, stop walking around. What are you doing? Oh God, what the hell? Stop it! I'm going to shoot him. Eric, is that you?
It's the Monster Castle Paranormal.
Stop it there! You stop it there! Stop! Okay, yeah. Now stand there. Okay. Wait a minute. Good boy. You are a good boy. Okay. You stop when I tell you. Okay. Now, Eric.
The Monster Castle.
Jump up and down! When I do this, I will do the sound effect. You jump up and down. Okay? Jump. Very good, jumping. I'm very, very impressed. Okay, now dance! Monster Castle Paranormal.
Monster Castle Paranormal.
That was pretty good, Eric. It was very good dancing. I'm very impressed. And now, I will let you shoot somebody. Who would you like to shoot? Here's a gun. Take the gun, Eric. Who are you going to shoot?
Shoot Igor.
No, not me! Ah! Shit!
Monster Castle. Monster Castle.
Hey, why'd you shoot Igor, man? Like, that's not, wow, man, that's wicked.
He stole my dope, man. Igor stole my freaking dope, dude.
I don't know, man. I think it's groovy. Faro right on excellent. I think I want to dance. Yeah. Shot Igor. Eric shot Igor today. Yeah. The woman said, alright. Eric shot Igor. Eric shot Igor. Igor can't be dead. How can Igor be dead? No. You guys like that? I liked Igor. Yeah, why are they clapping, man? I don't get it. I like Igor.
We'll just go out. We'll just go out and rob a grave, get a new brain for him. Just make sure it's abnormal. Abnormal.
That was an Arbel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Abnormal. I didn't get it at first, eh? Abby normal? I thought, what did he mean by that? Abby and normal. I don't get it. And then I thought, oh, well, I get it. Abnormal.
There it is.
Abnormal.
Yeah.
Well,
that was part of that movie.
Okay.
That was Young Frankenstein. Remember Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder and who was that guy with the big eyes? Marty Feldman, right?
How about a fisherman named Abe Normal?
Sure, why not?
The Canadian fisherman, eh? Alright, we're going fishing on the Atlantic, and we're gonna try to catch some cod, eh? And my name's Abe Normal. Are you coming with me, boys? We'll do everything right, and everything's done right by the book now. My name's Abe Normal. Do you believe me? Are you coming? We out in the Atlantic. Yes or no?
Oh, sorry about that. I got caught up in the disco for a minute there. Burn, baby, burn. I think I'm getting ready to fire up the rest of my joint. I smoked let's see what I smoked today. I only smoked a joint and a half. That's not very much. If you were here right now, Wolfman, we'd burn a fatty. I'd order a cake.
You don't like fat women. I'm from Canada, eh?
I like big butts and I can't lie. That would be a fun song to play.
Really?
Anyway, got any requests? Give me a song request. I'll play it right now. Just lay one out on me. Just anything. Just give me something funky. Whatever.
You can't do it. You
tell me.
Do it. You can't do it.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can do it.
I got
okay.
We're gonna go
tortured
back to person screaming.
We're gonna go back to what we were doing.
No. I want to hear "Tortured Person Screaming" by Igor. Oh, we can't do that because you killed Igor. That's right, Eric. You fucking asshole. You fucking killed Igor. But I do have it recorded. "Tortured Person Screaming" by Igor, and that's what we're gonna hear.
You keep playing that beat right there. Keep playing that. I got the rap. You play the beat too.
Tortured people screaming.
We'll favorite times. Rock the night. We'll rock the night. Have the time. Favorite. We'll rock the night. We'll rock the night. Good times, our favorite smiles. We'll rock the night. We'll rock the night.
AJ and Tara rocking the Wolfman channel, and now one more from them because I'm digging it. You like it, guys? You want one more of those?
We're digging it. We're live. We're live with the Wolfman. Marathon Wolfman.
Yeah. Well,
We've been live all day since what time was it? Like
don't
around
know. I
can't
need you
12
guys.
o'clock.
I need
We got
you
8
guys.
hours. We're breaking the record.
I need you guys. I need my friends around me right now. So.
All right. Dueling banjos. Okay, hold on a second here. Just if you want me to stop, just say stop. Hold on. Here it is. Remember this? I'll play like a minute of it. This is a great. This is from the movie Deliverance.
I can't believe it. Oh, June. Oh. Macedon.
I don't think you understood me. I want to get some drivers.
R.I.P. Sandra.
And that car down to Ain't Creek. Driver, you understand?
I'm just gonna give up.
No.
Fuck.
You remember that movie?
The hell?
You remember that movie? Deliverance, where the kid was like, he looked like a hybrid. The kid was blind, and then the guy had the guitar, and then the kid had the banjo, and they just started going back and forth.
Fuck you.
That was a classic shit right there. Oh, there it is.
I have to talk
Was that
to
Darren?
I have to talk to my friend.
Darren, oh my God, Darren, he's alive. He's a man alive. We can
What
build
the
him.
fuck is going
That's
on?
that song won for Best Original Score. It won an Academy
play the
Award for Best Original
I know
Song.
what I'm doing wrong. I gotta get Discord on.
It's made for that movie.
Deliverance. Here it goes. It's going to kick off hard here in about 2 seconds.
It was made for that
I
film.
forgot to include the underground. I'm going to the underground. Spreaker Underground is going to be included in voice right now. Wolfman doing it right now. That's it. Oh my lord. I can't believe I let you guys go undiscovered up until now. How could I do that to you?
Genetic deficiencies.
Just talk about genetic deficiencies.
Poor kids. Alright, Spreaker Underground.
It's a great film.
I'm warning everyone in the audience, I am letting the Spreaker Underground voice chat room in.
This is a great cast.
Oh my God, I
This
love that
is, this is when, what's his name,
Burt Reynolds?
was still relevant. What was his name?
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds, still relevant. Here we go.
Cal Patty?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Paranormal monster castle, paranormal monster castle, paranormal monster. Dirty rotten sorrow in the monster castle, paranormal monster castle, paranormal.
What are those? You are all included now.
Yeah! Monster Castle Paranormal.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah! Okay, let's cut that off. That was fun.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, I love that country station.
I saw the greatest movie last night.
Oh, you did,
Have
eh?
you seen Lion yet?
Whoa, you're really echoing, dude. You must be on two instant. I've got you on.
Echo.
You must be calling in through two different sources. Well, that's Morticia.
Holy shit.
That's her.
Hurting my ears.
You know what? That's you, Daryl. Morticia, you are doing that. You're signed in through two different voice areas.
Wow.
Yeah. I think she stopped it, but anyway.
Wait, let me mute myself.
Yeah, I know. You gotta have to turn off one or the other. You can't be a Discord and Skype at the same
Oh
time.
my god! I just saw something.
It's gonna cause
Some sort of
amazing
media
feedback. I like the feedback. I actually like it. I actually like it. I actually
Very
like it. I
cool.
actually
It
like
adds
it.
to the whole poorly produced genre.
Yeah, but it's not me doing it. 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 And she still doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it.
Monster Castle.
Paranormal. Yeah. Poorly produced.
Monster. Castle.
Oh my god, come on. You haven't figured it out yet?
Paranormal.
I'll have to mute you. I'm gonna have to
myself.
You're gonna get electrocuted. If you don't mute yourself, you will get electrocuted.
Can't
What?
Turn off your echo. Turn off your echo.
I hope that worked.
Wolfman, how do I sound now?
Oh my god. What are you guys doing, man? Fuck. You guys dumb or what?
Fucking up your shut.
Echo.
This is Dracula wakes Frankenstein. Hear the little. He's put that little thing on those little bolts that are coming out below his ear. That little
fuck everything up.
Electronic device, and he's got it on his eyeballs. He's waking up Frankenstein, and then the Wolfman. The Wolfman's coming. He's on his way.
Are you gonna fuck up my show? You'll be doing that fuck up my show.
Yeah. Costello was in a trance, so now he just came out of his trance. He's watching Dracula save the.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up! Who's doing that? You will get electrocuted. You can't be in Skype and fucking Discord at the same time. Now stop it. Whoever's fucking doing that. I will electrocute you.
I think it works.
I know who it is.
Don't.
It's gonna get a leg chopped off, Morticia. I'll tell you.
Everything off. Everything off.
Yeah. You get it. Yeah, you get it. I hope you like it. You fucking. Not my fault. That's one fucking leg off, alright? Let's do it again. You get your fucking leg off. You get it. That's it. I'm sorry. You better have learned your lesson. Oh, she didn't.
I'm gonna have to turn my thing off.
You're definitely getting. You're done.
Get out of here. I'm so sorry.
You're in two instances. You have Skype and Discord on at the same fucking time. Trying to tell you that. It was good radio gold, but it hurt my ears. Did you figure it out? I'm so sorry that Igor chopped your leg off. Poor girl, eh? Damn it. That sucked, man. I don't like to see a girl's leg get chopped off. A lot of splashing blood sound there. Yeah. Poor Dale. I'm gonna have to go and help her do her dishes now. She's only got one leg. You think a one-legged woman could still do dishes barefoot?
Sure, why not?
Get doing it. Wash the fucking dishes. I'll chop your other fucking leg off. I'm sorry. That was bad. Oh, we were doing the fortune time. Yes, it's time for the fortunes. And now, it's time for fortunes and paranormal oddities of the strange and unknown. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who would like to be their fortune told? We'll call the number 775-990-8447. I'm going to put it in the chat room. Eric, could you put it on Twitter for me? 775-990-8447. Yes. How come I cannot do this? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. God damn it. Whose fault is this? 775-990-8447. Bastards.
Eric, you need to go to the other line. This is going to be the call-in line, so now you have to go to the other line. Eric, can you pick up on this? The line is yes. Shut up. Okay, now Eric, can you please go to the other line? I am calling you Eric on the other line.
Yes, sir. What?
Igor.
Yes.
This
What?
is Igor.
What?
You listen to me.
Okay.
I am calling you on the other line.
So what should I do? Hang up?
Hang up this one and you'll pick up the first, the one for the other line. This one is for the call-in people that we electrocute.
What the fuck's going on in here?
I don't know what's going on. Is this the Joe Cicero? This is Putin. I don't know what this fucking Wolfman, this stupid asshole, is doing. He went on another line.
It does
Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Some kind of fucking idiot.
Nice.
You know this guy?
Did your guy win?
No, my local guy lost, but my party is holding a majority right now. They need 26 seats for majority, and they're at 27.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. There's 6 ridings that were decided by less than 100 votes.
What were you riding? Some kind of cow pig thing up its ass or something?
Fucking Nova Scotia style. 43% of eligible voters voted.
For a fucking pig in the ass? You Canadians stupid fucking idiots.
Man.
I think you people are stupid. You don't even know how to drink vodka properly. Vodka good. You drink vodka. Stupid Canadians drink beer, not vodka. Only real men drink vodka. Only one person from Alaska I know. A real man drink vodka. Who do you think it is?
So all that audio problems because Morticia was in both?
She doesn't.
Yeah, she's always got audio problems.
God, it drives me crazy. I can't stand it. I am going to have to send KGB down there. There was no audio problems here. This was a
27.
She is representative of other station trying to wreck our show.
So you got the majority.
Well, it won't know till morning, but it's holding right now.
Well, does that have anything to do with the school that they're trying to get built?
Well, it's hard to beat the guy locally because he's the leader of the party, so he's potentially like the fucking premier. So
what kind of party is having with streamers and party hats and everything?
Yeah.
I don't have very good party hat, but I wear Mickey Mouse ear hat from Disney World. Is that okay if I come?
Does your backer from walking on every house?
Oh fuck! I wasn't walking. I was driving. I was down the coast. I heard even worse because I had to keep climbing up out of the fucking truck. My hips just killing me, man. I feel like I was fighting.
You didn't get a wheelman?
I was by myself.
What do you do in truck by yourself? And when
Did
you're
anyone think you were coming by, or did you get in any fights?
Bastard.
No, I was down. They sent me because it was down in fucking right in the heart of fucking redneck conservative country.
You have new job? You don't want to do mission the KGB give you?
Nope.
Why? Why not you do? Why not you do job I give you?
Wolfman, you need to be on all night long, all day, and all that.
Shut up! I kill you.
Haven't you been on for like 8 hours?
I don't know.
I decided I'm gonna write a book about gardening and fucking breeding dogs, and I'm gonna call it Angry Bombs, Bitches, and Hoes.
Bitches and hoes, bitches and hoes, bitches and hoes. Everybody eat your fingers and toes, bitches and hoes.
Wolfman, did you sleep at all?
Fuck off, I tell you.
You passed out on the air earlier.
You know that right? I tell you. What? Did I really?
Dennis Rodman, did you fall asleep?
No. No, I had stuff to do. It was Dennis' show, so I left.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I left for a while.
I happened to be in the milk closet here. So I joined Morticia.
Dennis was doing the show, he went for Trinity.
Yeah, he goes, I'm taking break, I'll be right back. And so, luckily, I was back here, so I came on a little bit until I got
So you didn't play a song or nothing, you just left.
No, I didn't. No, I actually had shit to do, and I had to go and talk to people outside that were family and people that concerning the death, and I had to go talk to people.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but Dennis, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, Daryl can hold her own by herself, I'm sure.
Oh, I thought you made Dennis by himself, and he just said, yeah, I'm going for the
No, he was with Morticia. No, Morticia was there.
Is it Morticia, Paris, or Daryl? I never know.
It's all three.
I call it passion.
Passion?
She's my passion peach.
Passion moonflower? I call her my concubine, my future wife.
Where'd it go?
Right here.
The only thing I want to know is if Daryl...
Eating burrito.
I'm wondering if Daryl in New York is willing to come to Canada, and do you do laundry, and are you able to look after me and Joe?
Yeah.
Dennis, too.
Fuck Dennis.
And Dennis too, yeah. All three of us.
That would be the best podcast ever. Four of us living together.
How long it lasts? Probably until Joe blew up and walked out the door.
Till I stuck my thumbs in Dennis's eyes.
You would leave the first day.
The guy with the smallest dick leaves first.
Race master would have to leave. Is that guy Nasty's good friend or something?
I just blocked that guy. I don't even
What do you
see
mean?
any rights. I got no interest to talk to that guy at all.
Yuck Nasty, he's funny as hell.
Is it all
Yuck Nasty, alright, yeah. Crave my penis. Don't you say penis to my penis. Don't rub my penis on my penis.
You don't like Yuck Nasty?
Yeah, that's just
He's kind of rude, eh?
Who knows the theme of that song?
Well, I don't really mind Yuck Nasty. He plays too many sound effects for me, but his buddy, Rape Master Jr., that guy's just a fucking turkey.
I don't understand what's so funny about rape.
Well, he's just going for the outrage, right? So, no, he's just no different than Jimmy Lethal. He just rather than say nigger, he says rape.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes he's got a few good ones there. I don't know, but not always funny. You have the sadistic.
They think they're really clever trolls, but
it's not very
really
clever. It's sadistic
troll.
and it's overused. So yeah, you're right.
But they think it's really clever and outrageous because it makes it really shocking. But
no, what's clever is when you come up with something original over and new.
What's clever is like saying to Kurt, like the doctor never used to send your mother home with a bill, right? That's a clever troll.
Yeah.
Or when he says, he's got fucking 80 cats living under his trailer, or I weigh 800 pounds.
Wait a minute. But wait a minute. The answer to the first one, though, like when the funniest part is when Kurt answers, "Who's Bill?"
I like the Flat Earth Baptist. That was my favorite.
Yeah, that was fun.
Or when Joe calls and pretends he's a flat earther.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh my God!
But I said to him,
that's the funniest thing.
But I said to him about the scientific method. I said, experiment. If you do this same experiment every time, you get the same results. That's considered scientific fact. If I go stand in the same spot every day and look at the horizon for 30 days, the horizon always looks fine. So therefore, it's scientific fact.
My favorite is when you said, and evil today happened to be coming here in the form of you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, we need to save that one for special plays.
Shout out to Debbie Daly
He
in
was
the
so
chat room.
wrapped up into his own self.
Shout out
Right?
to
That he didn't even realize he was in control.
yeah, Blaviator, and also Velen,
I don't know if you ever
who
found
says
out.
he's very drunk
Velen.
in the chat room.
Who's drunk?
Velen. I've never seen that
drunk?
name.
Who's drunk?
Look in the chat room. Velen. I'm very drunk.
Who's not drunk?
I'm not drunk. I'm just on break.
Joe, are you drunk?
I never smoked no dope all day.
Why?
Oh, wow. How you feeling?
I've been smoking her since I got home.
Where's Willie?
I usually get I don't know. I got to eat a bunch of free food today. Anyway, there's one plus side of it.
Porcupine or seal?
You work for food.
Well, no, the candidate, when I went to leave town today, he gave me $40, told me to get myself decent, to get yourself something decent down there. It's a pretty good restaurant. But I bought sunglasses and pizza down there. I didn't go there, but because I can't find my fucking sunglasses anywhere.
You didn't club any
Everywhere I went down there, some old fucking girl was trying to ram fucking cookies or something in my face.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I call them tits.
I see beautiful pine trees today, man.
How big are the cookies?
Not real big. Fuck, I had these fucking, I don't know what you would call it. It was like a vanilla fucking nut cookie. There might have been macadamia nuts in it. My fuck, they were good.
What's a flower cookie?
I call it
Flower
pussy.
cookie.
Isn't it called pussy?
It's a flower pussy. You eat the
Yeah.
flower pussy and the flower cookie, and you have good cookie pussy.
Ah.
I understand. That's an ancient Chinese art of
27.
It's an ancient.
Eric, you've been drinking?
Fortune. What kind of fortune? Yes.
That's Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory.
Willy Wonka. He wants to wank you. He likes chocolate.
Who's gonna get the golden ticket? Who's gonna get the golden ticket?
Gives very good.
Any song you can sing, Monster. Okay, here we go. Monster Castle Paranormal. Monster
Just wait.
Castle
I'm going to
Paranormal.
read
Monster
somebody.
Castle Paranormal.
This is for Joe. Igor wants to read. I am going to read tarot for you, Joe. Shut up. This is your card. It is the Queen
Liberals
of
got a
Cups.
majority. The Liberals got a majority.
The Queen of
I'm
Cups.
gonna glove. I'm gonna glove.
Maybe a good woman in some ways, but sometimes perverse. May indicate dishonesty and immorality in your past. This woman, Joe Seeker. This reading is for you. This is your present card coming next. That was your past. And now, this is your present. The Two of Pentacles. Two Pentacles. Stimulated and tying a string around your testicles. Harmony in the midst of change. Agility in juggling the two testicles while masturbating. Can sometimes nice young kids I cannot read. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot read that. That's disgusting, Joe, what you are doing. Awful.
I'm sorry.
We'll go to next future reading for Joe. I can't think of it. Worse than that. Sick man. Cause of anxiety over your misery. Impatience. You cannot remember where you buried the other victims. The growth is not fast enough. You have to use more fertilizer over the dead bodies. Is that very accurate or not?
I'm sorry, buddy. I wasn't listening. I was writing something.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Do it again.
That was a good reading, eh?
I gotta go back to work.
Loser. What a loser with a job.
Sorry. I'll be listening.
That was the best reading I ever did.
I never did listen.
Oh, man. I can't believe what time it is. Well, I got nothing to do tomorrow.
Is Debbie doing the show? Don't know.
I think she's doing a
Probably
new show. It's
tired.
called the Ultimate Albino Porcupine Show. From Canada. She's coming up here to do it with me.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I want her to do a show, but
She comes to Canada. I'm fighting her in a fucking steel cage.
If she sits on my lap, I'll produce the whole thing.
I'll rip off that nasty weave.
All right. You know Joe's gonna be here too, eh? So all she has to do is just keep jumping laps from my lap, and then Joe's, and then Dennis, jumping laps. Right? And she said she was an athlete, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, jump.
I just want to neck with her. Like, I don't want to have sex. I just want to have long, slow, wet kisses. After you guys have sex.
That's all right. I'll have sex whenever you're kissing her.
No, I'm just...
Yeah. That's all I want. I just want to kiss her and stuff while you guys make love to her.
No, I don't want to really do that. I just want to hug her and hold her and kiss her and hold her and hug her forever. And then I'll have sex with Daryl.
I want to watch Dennis hug her and kiss her. That's my thing. I want to sit in a lazy boy chair and play with myself while Dennis makes love to her.
Yeah. I believe that. Yeah.
I wear anime pajamas.
You can imagine him trying to put a rubber on, eh? Yeah. That's probably, you can't fit it on if, that's gonna hurt her. Definitely gonna hurt. Well, you better have lots of KY when you come over, Debbie, just to let you know. You'll be alright. We'll treat you good. And bring the whip.
Such a troll. Fuck Stabby's a troll. Leave her alone, Stabby.
We like Debbie.
Liberals want a majority. The liberals want a majority.
Now go on and sing it, Joe. You gotta fucking sing it.
I'm all done singing.
Yeah, Brothers Superior. Yeah, well, they brought in the saber to counteract the MiGs.
One person on the show.
Right. Specifically designed to be overpower the MiG. So. And
What the
but
fuck's
Russians,
the other talking about?
they were few and far between, so they couldn't lose them. Right? They could lose the aircraft, but they couldn't lose the pilots.
Is Dennis on this call?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. You're messing with my mind.
And North Korean pilots in there, and they started
Fucking Dennis, shut up. Quit interrupting.
like flies.
Shut up, Dennis.
You want me to fly a what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, buddy.
Sonny,
How
did he get on the call?
Dennis saw that it was live and he was trying to call me in the pocket. He told me to keep calling.
They were talking about, they were asking him.
He
what
thought I was on the call with Denny because it was a replay. Oh, I thought it was funny.
To Nova Scotia, and he actually.
Oh, they're talking about getting a job. I think what they're trying to tell us is they got a job for you, Joe.
A job?
He can just get it all done,
Yeah, well, it's.
Of course he did.
Again, there's a naive thing there, the same as Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump thought being president was a lot easier than he thought it was just a matter of going in there and telling people what to do and things would get done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how did we get on that topic?
You playing me, Dennis?
What are you
Nova
doing?
Scotia's in a
Are you crazy?
Why are we listening to a replay, me and Dennis?
Why are you doing this to me?
That's Debbie Daly, me and Joe.
Yes,
Speaker.
sir.
You guys are on YouTube, man. You guys are fucking stars. I didn't know that. You're all over Spreaker, Joe. I got all sorts of drops for you.
Guess who's on with us right now? Mr. John Carmen. All right, yeah, Mr. John Carmen's back. John, how you doing, buddy?
What are you guys doing, man?
We're fucked up and crazy.
Are you? Yeah, I was just typing this letter out to this congressman about my case, and it's a real quick, easy type of a deal, copy and paste, and then I have to send it to somebody with a printer, because I don't have a printer for my laptop, But I was sitting here going, yeah, I know what's going on. I was listening to Clyde Lewis on the side, because he's got the usual political stuff going on. So what are you doing? What are you up to right now?
Oh, man. Well, I can't figure out how to get my GoFundMe funds that everyone donated.
Oh, wait a minute. There's also a button on your Facebook. Did you know that?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I accidentally touched it one time, but you got to have an active email.
No, Debbie set up, Debbie Daly, from out of the sweetness of her heart, she set up this GoFundMe thing.
Right.
And for some reason, I can't get it from Canada. So the people that donated to me I want, like, for my wife's funeral urn, I'm not able to receive the money.
Well, that's weird. It's supposed to be tied in, like, to your PayPal account or something.
Yeah, well, I can't, I don't get it.
Right?
Well, my webpage, it's all tied in.
Okay.
On monstercastleparanormal.com.
Well, why don't you just connect it to that, or do you have to do a
I don't know how
special
to do
separate?
it now. Money's in there now, and we can't get it out on either end. It's fucked, man. It's like GoFundMe fucked us.
Well, let me tell you something, because I filed a thing on GoFundMe last year just to try it out, and I put a request out to everybody on my Facebook membership, or whatever you want to call it, list. I didn't get one person to donate, or at least I never saw anything. So if anybody donated $2, it didn't even go through, so I didn't see anything anyway. So GoFundMe might be a scam. I don't know.
Tell them. I don't know. My friend Don says that if you're going to use GoFundMe, what do you say, Don?
Use some Vaseline, that way it won't hurt.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
When the hurting is hurting, it's hurting.
Hey, I've already been to the bathroom like 10 times after I got off the phone with you guys, or during the time. I must have ate something at lunchtime, so I'm taking Imodium like crazy right now. Sensitive digestive tract.
That's too much information.
It's a spiritual thing. When you get stressed out, your body reacts. It goes through some sort of a shock. So there's a lot of stuff going on. You know?
No kidding.
Yeah, really.
It's true.
No, that's just what I'm trying to tell you. Is a lot of stress, a lot of stuff going on. So I understand all that. You almost have to self-medicate. That's why people drink at certain times. And they go, yeah, it's time to just, have a good shot of whiskey or something and, just fucking unleash. You got to take the stress away somehow. Because stress is fucked up. It will mess with you. I'm sugarcoating it, So what else is going on, guys?
I'm celebrating an election victory. So, right on.
Whose victory? 10-9? What?
Some kind of election or something. I think he used Viagra.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff.
Congratulations,
I don't need that kind of stuff. I mean, I've got natural stuff I can use. It's real easy.
Yeah, we don't do elections. I mean, we don't even need that for our erections.
Hey, so how come you're not at work tonight? I thought you worked at night.
I meant elections. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So, in the latest paranormal news, I went to the cemetery the other night, live on the air, and I saw some shit. And
you brought that up today, and I forgot because we get kind of busy. I used to go to cemeteries when I was like 5 or 6 years old just to hang out.
I saw something that looked just like a fucking person with a sheet over their head, like walking, just like a classic picture of a ghost, somebody with a white sheet over their head, basically looked like that. But it was translucent, and it moved for a little second, and then it just dissipated.
You got camera on that?
No, I saw it with my eyes. There's no way I could get my camera quick enough.
That's too bad you didn't have any infrared or some high-speed film or something. I'm still waiting for a special light, a special flashlight. It's a, those little small ones that are real high-intensity LED type bulbs that they've got nowadays with 5,000 lumens. You can get one that's infrared too. So if there's something out there, you can hit it with an infrared and see if it reacts to it somehow. As opposed to regular light or UV, which I've got.
My friend Don has got a story. This is gonna be good. He's got a ghost story for you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there were a couple of months ago. I ended up in the hospital, pretty sick and everything. And the one night, I went to sleep, and it was the first time in a long time that I had a dream about my 9-year-old stepdaughter that passed away from cancer. And she said, "Donnie, it's peaceful up here. It's nice. I'm waiting for you." So the next morning when I woke up, I was sitting there. I never had a feeling like that before in my life. Nothing could bother me. It felt like I was on the cloud for the whole day. And my wife even said to me, Don, what's wrong with you today? And I said, Kim, nothing. I had a dream about Michelle. She said I was waiting to go up. And now I just feel right at ease. Nobody can bug me, get on my nerves, anything. I never felt anything like that in my life before.
That's a death experience.
Yeah, like, cause
OBE, out of body experience type thing.
Yeah, it was weird. And that's the first time I ever had it, because the doctors, before I had the dream about my daughter, they said I was pretty sick, and they were trying to get the abscess drained. So the alternate, if they said to me, if they both broke, I was done. I was dead. And that night, had a dream about my stepdaughter. She goes, Donnie, I'm up here waiting. It's peaceful. You'll be at ease. Nobody could bother you anymore. And the next day, it was like cloud 9. It was just weird.
You know, a lot of people in the not Middle East, the Far East, and meditation, and Buddhism,
yeah,
martial arts, stuff like that. I used to practice that after I got back from Japan, where you stare at a lit candle in a totally dark room.
Yeah.
And if you stare into the light, the brightest part of the light, and focus on that, you will be able to travel, because that's where you're separating from the body. That's where they talk about the silver cord.
Yeah.
And you cannot break it, but it scares you. And I traveled for split seconds, and it scared me because I wasn't prepared for it mentally, I guess.
Yeah.
And it jolts back, like, wow, it kind of shakes you a little bit, like you just got shook up or something. But it's hard to duplicate. And what you may have experienced also sounds like something similar, where if your body is in a relaxed state, like when you're dreaming or something, that's the other times where we do that, is when we're dreaming or we're in our relaxed state. It's hard to duplicate. Some people can't do it. Some people do it routinely, but it takes years of practice, because you have to get this. This is the hard part. This is the hardest part you have to understand. You have to trust it and let it happen.
Oh, that was the thing. I did. I just listened to what she said to me, and the next day, I just laying in the hospital bed, I would get up, go for walks, and it was the best day out of my 58 years I ever had. I never felt that feeling like that before. So, yeah, it scares you a bit, but not that you're terrified, but nice peaceful feeling and happy-go-lucky, more or less, I'd say. But, yeah, so...
Yeah, people don't understand that stuff. That's why some people like martial arts, and some people who face death on a daily basis. I mean, after a while, there's a sense of humor that is not really funny, but it's kind of like that cop humor thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like watching a Dirty Harry movie, and if you've seen at least a couple of those, it's kind of, yeah, that guy's cool. He's kind of tough, you know. So yeah, he faces death all the time. It's like you develop a callous attitude, but death is totally different.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they don't understand it, so they don't get into it the same way other people do.
Yeah.
But it is restful. It is peaceful. You don't have the stress. You don't have all the pain and suffering and stuff attached to it. So that's why when they get into it, it's like they don't want to go back.
No.
Some people who've had out-of-body experiences, they've told these people, it's been confirmed, they've proven, yeah, they died on the table at the hospital or something.
Yeah.
They watched them working on it, but they just didn't want to go back, or maybe there was a physical thing that they couldn't.
Yeah.
And they're okay now. Believe me, they're okay. And I take a lot of faith in that information, because it's hard to be separate from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to know that they're doing a lot better than you are right now.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah.
You know, so we're surrounded. In fact, who was that lady that told me I was surrounded by angels, Wolfman?
Oh, he's talking to you. He's talking to you.
Yeah.
Talking about angels.
All right.
Yeah, there was a lady that did like a kind of an instant reading, and she says, you're surrounded by angels. And I'm, if you guys only realize my room, what it looks like, it's like, yeah, I've got a few of them in here already. Not that you would expect, but yeah, I feel like I am. Everywhere I go, I avoid accidents all the time. I see all kinds of stuff going on that if I hadn't have prepared, you know, stuff
so
happens.
you kind of have an intuition.
ESP, intuition, like that thing I sort of experienced today with Eric when I told him about that other guy, Schurter. He was on the site with the guy or something at the same time, and I say, yeah, you know. So it's like we're all connected, but people don't get it. They don't know how to put the stuff together, because I was studying the God particle just yesterday and part of today, as a matter of fact. Because it's just research, I was interested in looking up something about DNA. And the dried blood that they found from what they think was Christ over in the Golgotha area where the crucifixion happened or whatever. But what they did was they reconstituted the blood and found that, yeah, normally you can't reconstitute blood even with, you know, sterile water. And they looked at it under a micron microscope, and they only had like 5 or 6 of them in 1968, because I saw one in Japan, a military base. And nowadays it's unbelievable. They've got portable electron microscopes that are so powerful they can look at cells and deeper than that and smaller. And they found the particles. They can't be destroyed. Those are the God particles. So that means if we're all part of stars, we come from God, then there's a certain amount of that in our system. So that means it goes.
Electron microscope.
What's that?
They found God particles with an electron microscope.
Yeah, they looked at the blood that they reconstituted from the sample.
You're that fucking CIA dude, aren't you?
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you dare.
Oh,
wait a minute. I want to know what he's talking about. No, wait a minute.
Tell lies all night again. See ya.
No.
John,
John, what are you talking about? Where did the blood samples come from? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit.
I don't know who this other guy interrupted, but if he keeps that up, I'm just going to hang up.
Yeah, okay. I'm wondering, where did the blood samples come from, though?
They came from Golgotha, which is Ron Wyatt story. He's a researcher. He died a few years back. He's the one that went in to find the mercy seat, which is where they hid the Ark of the Covenant. And then when Jesus was crucified, the blood traveled down. It's the same story over and over again.
Okay,
he was
blood
able to
traveled down when
capture
Jesus was crucified, and it cracked open the earth, and it went down into where his actual tomb is.
Like, being a carpenter, do you think Jesus was impressed with the construction of the cross? Like, It was strong enough to hold
the
a weight
cross
of a
was
full-grown
not
man.
straight up and down. It was a sideways X. That's first off.
I'm just saying, it's not easy to build like a cross that is strong enough to hold the weight of a full-grown man.
Yeah, if it's an
It's
X,
pretty
it
impressive.
works. It's an X, not a cross, like up and down cross. It's an X. Then it makes more sense.
Well, anyway, the
Yeah,
guy
but
came
you
up
try
with
to lash
how
one
they
together
were
and
able to
get the whole weight of
reconstitute
the
it.
man.
They had
I'm
some
just saying,
Jewish
it's not easy to
scientists
do.
looking at this stuff, and that was kind of like controversial because of all the people that would verify it. They couldn't believe it, and then when they figured out what it was, they were like amazed because it proved something. But they were only showing the part where it showed that the cells were actually reconstituted, came back to life. They weren't part of the same stuff I was telling you on the God particle, which is a separate issue. They actually reconstituted that blood. That's a separate thing altogether. Blood cells.
Fucking thing, eh?
Yeah, blood cells don't normally reconstitute. Once they die, that's it. So, but look up Ron
Okay,
Wyatt.
I heard that they actually found blood in the chamber where, is that what you're talking about? Where Jesus, his burial chamber? And
No. Where he was crucified, the blood traveled down through the crack into this area, which was a caved area where they had the Ark of the Covenant hidden.
Oh,
And
that's right. Yeah.
It left a big puddle of blood, and actually the description I heard just today was that there was something that actually went inside of it too. They were gonna take the tablets out of the thing and put them on tour just to take them around the world to show that they did exist. You know, the tablets aren't. The tablets aren't.
I heard that in
the
Jesus'
movie about Moses.
In Jesus' tomb, they found honey.
Yep.
Like ancient honey.
Yep.
That was still edible.
Yep.
And they found what they believe is the remnants of, well, I guess a hash pipe.
Yeah, hashish was actually in the Bible. What they would call frankincense is actually hashish.
I never heard that, but I've done
That was
research.
actually one of the gifts for baby Jesus.
Yes,
like
it was,
hash.
and he is right. Joe's right.
Out of like a fucking quarter pound of hash.
Yeah,
Well, you're
that
talking
they
about
gave
the
that to the baby
frankincense,
Jesus.
myrrh, and the gold that they gave him.
The frankincense, yeah, and
Myrrh
myrrh and
and the
gold.
gold.
Okay, frankincense was
that's
the
the official
incense
story anyway.
that they used to call frankincense back in the day was actually hashish, and that's true.
Afghani gold.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty much proven. I don't have, can't show you the proof, but I was told it is proven, and that frankincense equals hashish. And I knew
Well,
that
let
a long
me
time.
support part of that theory with the book that I was just looking at here a while ago. I've got this book that's called Sex, Drugs, Violence, and the Bible. And I was looking up the information about the anointing oil. That's what I was researching. And this book actually had a list of all these things that they made the anointing oil with, which includes what you just mentioned. But what they did is they said, yeah, it has frankincense, it's got myrrh, it's got olive oil, it's got cinnamon, and all these other things. But they had something called soma, which was the marijuana. But it was soma. And what they did was they mixed it all together, not to mention all the stuff that they embalmed the body with, which was something separate. But that was like 200 pounds of spices that they used, supposedly. But if you look at the soma, that means King David and all these temple Jew priests and stuff like that would get anointed with this stuff. They practically bathed in it. So they were constantly using that stuff. So they were getting the benefits from it, is what I'm saying. They were using the benefits of the THC or the CBD oil or whatever you want to combine in it. I don't think they heated it, so it's not going to release THC in that way. But they got at least the CBD part of it.
Yeah. Wow, you know
This
your
is
stuff,
interesting.
man. I think Joe knows more about pot, though. You better tell him.
You think?
Joe does. He's the expert on pot.
The best way to find out if pot's good, put it in like a pipe and smoke it. That's my pot tip of the day.
Isn't that like that old saying, put that in your pipe and smoke it? Is that how that came out, or what?
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, I've
Well-
seen so much pot in my life, you wouldn't believe it. You know, hundreds, thousands of pounds of it. But it was all coming from Mexico, most of it.
Yeah, it's good
That's-
stuff.
that's why they-
tastes
that's why they
like
spend all
fucking
the
hay.
money.
You know why it tastes like hay?
That's the wrong stuff then.
No, they dry it out in hay bales. That's how the Mexicans cure their pot. They put it inside hay bales and leave it out in the hot sun.
That's nothing like the stuff I saw.
Anyway, that's the old way they used to do.
Of course, they came in wet sometimes. Sometimes it was a little moist. Sometimes it was partially dried. But they packaged that stuff up as soon as they get it and harvested it, you know, so it sits in a warehouse for a while. But, yeah.
They used to ship it wet, did they?
Yeah, on occasion you would get something that looked like it was moist, but they thought maybe if you taped it up and you vacuum sealed it, it's still going to retain a certain amount of moisture. And if they kept it in a moist climate versus a dry outdoor type situation, or kept it in a warehouse, or they tunneled it, then yeah, it's going to be a little moist, you know. It's not going to be dried out, in other words. But that's just coming from stuff I've seized at the border.
Not like dried out like
Yeah,
Joe's
the good
ex.
thing about hemp is it's mildew resistant, right?
Not like your ex's pussy. Like dried out and mildew resistant.
Beautiful pussy. Thanks for bringing that up. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, dried up and mildew resistant. I'm sorry.
It's not funny, Wolfman.
I'm an asshole. I
Yeah,
had
I'm
to do
gonna
that.
have to eat a thing of ice cream.
Yeah.
You can get a hall pass today for that one, Wolfman.
I get a hall pass?
Fucking
Yeah, you can be an asshole.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that?
That sounds pretty nasty right there, yeah.
Something in the hallway.
I was doing 3 Red Bulls today, and I'm just fucking wound right up.
I love that cat.
What do you do with your cat? Joe? Don't touch the cat.
Cats are mediums for witches, you know.
Oh my god. It jumped right out the fucking window.
Not to mention the Egyptians used to worship them, but interesting stuff.
Yeah, and the glass that they found in the desert of Egypt was made from a radioactive nuclear explosion.
No, you're talking about Sodom and Gomorrah?
I can't remember the name of the desert, but
Sodom and Gomorrah had the glass, which, you know, supposedly that's where God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. And,
oh yes,
you know,
and that's true. But it's also written about in the Bhagavad Gita, or is it the Sanskrit texts?
Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu stuff.
Yeah, it's the same story, but in a different sort of. It's the same story, but different.
Sanskrit, probably.
Yeah, and it tells about like a.
So how old is the Earth?
Yeah.
This week?
It stinks.
This week. You want to know how old it is this week?
Yeah.
The last quote I heard was over 8 million. But that's like assuming you know how old the universe is, and you can't assume that. So they're still finding stuff that they can't date, like Antarctica. They're still coming up with these human phylum bodies, whatever.
Oh really?
Yeah, you heard about that last couple of months. Remember Buzz Aldrin? He went down there.
Yeah, but I don't know what they found. I was wondering.
Last year, he went down there and he almost had a heart attack because they showed him some stuff. Somebody, the way they worded it, made it sound like he did a little traveling. And that means they either put him on a ship or they transported him somewhere or something. He almost had a heart attack. He had to go to the hospital. So they took him to the hospital. And they had religious people going down there from all kinds of places. And I believe Obama, the Canyon guy, even went down there. So all kinds of stuff that they're keeping from the American public and the world. But they don't want you to know about these other existing...
Who's they? Is it Smithsonian Institute or what?
Say again?
Smithsonian Institute or who's they?
No, the government, the shadow government that's in control. They don't want you to know all this stuff, because if you knew that, you would probably change your whole idea about who's in control and what we're really doing with all our stuff and natural resources, and why we're playing these stupid games in between. It's all surface political stuff. It's propaganda. Wow. So if they tell you a news story, it's propaganda. Look at it carefully and go, what are they really saying? What are they covering up? That's what you have to ask.
Oh my God.
Yeah, think about it.
Oh yeah, you know what they do, right? This is like fluoride, the fluoride, and everyone should know about it now. Still, people are using the fucking toothpaste. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
I was just telling a buddy of mine tonight, I use that other toothpaste, Tom's, it's fluoride free for years now. So I don't use fluoride. I don't drink the water that comes out of the tap. I use bottled water.
The funny thing is that Tom's toothpaste, the only natural toothpaste you can get that doesn't have fluoride, is made by who?
Tom.
The same goddamn company that makes the fluoride toothpaste, Procter and Gamble.
Well, they don't make Tom's.
Yes, they do.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
You're sure? Because I'm going to go into the...
You go and fucking look at it right now. I've done my research. It's Crest.
Factory.
You might as well fucking use Crest. You don't know what they're doing in that shit. It's worm vomit.
They could be stirring that with their dick.
You're right, Joe. Am I right?
Okay.
Am I right, Joe? It is.
Yes.
It's Procter & Gamble, isn't it?
I took an
It's Procter &
straight
Gamble.
trip, pulled the tube. Let's see what I've got. You say it's Procter & Gamble?
I believe so. If
Yeah.
it's not Procter & Gamble, it's one of those other... It's another
No,
company.
sorry. It's Tom. Let me read the label here at the back of the
Yeah, but
Tom's
look
toothpaste.
who makes it.
It says Tom's of Maine Incorporated, Kennebunk, Maine, made in USA, and then it's got some other stuff there. I'm looking off to the right.
Hey, Kennebunk, Maine, that's where the Bushes are from.
That's correct, but there's nothing here about Procter & Gamble. So, and that's a Tom's toothpaste.
Okay.
Calcium carbonate, glycerin, water, xylitol,
It may
hydrated,
not tell you
sulfate,
on the
sulfate,
package.
etc.
It should say somewhere on there, the company that...
No,
produces it.
I'm looking right at it. That's where the copyright trademark. I mean, I know I had to do that for a living at work at the border, because if you brought something in from a foreign country, it had to have a label, it had to show a country of origin and all these other labels and stuff. And I used to catch people that would do all kinds of nasty tricks.
Colgate.
Try to,
Colgate.
Huh?
Whoever makes Colgate is the same company.
Mexico has Colgate.
Yeah,
A lot of
okay.
Mexicans, and it comes from Mexico. That's Colgate.
Colgate
good-
is the same
good comment.
as Tom's. It's the same company.
Yeah. I don't use that. I use the other one. But you have to look, because it says right on the thing here, Kennebunk, Maine. You want the 800 number? You could probably call it, make a show out of it.
I use whatever was in the luggage that I steal.
The what? The luggage or the Luckies? I didn't hear that.
Luggage.
Oh, luggage. Oh, yeah. Well, you
Once
get,
a week
you get
I go down
samples
to
at hotels
Halifax.
too, don't you?
And I park in front of the airport with a taxi sign on the front of on the top of my car. And when people come out, I grab their bags and put them in the trunk, and then I run around and get in and fuck off.
I take it and I tell them to fuck off too.
fuck over, leave me alone. Take your stuff. But, you have to wear a mask and a turban, right?
Oh man, you steal people's shit when they're coming back their vacation and they got all their fucking souvenirs and everything in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I fuck, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. I'm falling asleep. I don't have a bed.
Maybe you gonna wrap it up.
Oh, you want me to wrap it up? Okay, it's on wrap.
Well, I'm just saying, you can get some food. Have you eaten yet today?
I'm gonna wrap. You want me to wrap?
No, you can do what you want, but
for a minute.
if you're tired, go get some rest.
Oh, I need to wrap. You want me to wrap?
There you go, wrap it.
Christmas
Oh, wrap.
Oh, yeah. Mama's cooking chicken livers, ducks with the greens.
Easy. Lots of castles.
Monster Castle in the house.
Rabbit. Rabbits.
What happened to that female medium you had on last time?
Why is Stabby ever staring those fucking sound effects?
Oh, I should get her on, yeah. She's good, eh? She's like right from town here, man. My witch sister.
Makes me want to punch Stabby.
Stabby. Let's do a song about Stabby. Stabby. Everyone likes Stabby. He hugs you, stabs you.
Everybody likes Stabby. When his mood is Stabby. If not, he's a little crabby.
Stabby.
Daddy loves Debbie. He wants to have her babies.
Hugs you, stabs you, hugs you, stabs you, hugs you, stabs you, stabby.
I love you, Stabby.
If I can just take that.
Stabby. Stabby.
Who loves Stabby?
Don't go to sleep now.
Stabby.
Stabby.
I know who loves Stabby.
Bucky, buck, Buckleys. Stabby, Buckleys. Stabby, Buckleys.
Stabbalese.
Stabbapocalypse. Apocalyptic stabic, apocalyptic stab, and a big hug for you to stab you. Stabby is coming now. Nice to stab. It's coming. Stab you now. I think it's gonna stab you. Oh my god. Shit. Stabby. What are you doing in there? Leave the kid alone. Why'd you do that?
Hey, what are you and who are you doing? What are you? Who are you?
Stabby. What's he doing, Joe?
I don't know. I think
It's not even funny
he's looking
anymore.
at pictures of
Stabby.
Debbie.
That's not even fucking funny, Stabby. Holy shit. See what he did to the kid?
I know, he does that stuff.
Oh my god. That's not even funny. Fuck. That's disgusting. Stabby! Stop it. Oh my god.
You guys in an office?
What's that, sir?
Are you in a studio or an office somewhere or what?
I can do a lot of things from here. I got a few tricks up my sleeve, yeah.
No, I was just trying to figure because I've been in the in studio thing before. That was a big deal, and I had to have this old time talk show host convince me to drive 100+ miles up to Pasadena to do this in studio interview. And then after that, I did another one with Peter Ford. George Putnam was the first guy. Peter Ford was the second one. Peter Ford, you've heard of Peter Ford, right?
Yeah.
That's the son of Glenn Ford, the actor.
So you were actually on with Art Bell once, weren't you?
Oh, that was back in '95 probably. That was more like a call-in or something. I was on with him for a little while, but I actually knew him. I was working on some private investigator work related type stuff, which is private, but that's before he transferred out of the country. I met his wife, Ramona, up at a book signing when he was doing that up in North County in San Diego one day. And one of the guys I was with the police department was his bodyguard. That was funny. Because that's what these guys do. Some of them, they go into bodyguard, off-duty cops, that's what it was. But, yeah, that's before she passed away. I believe she had ovarian cancer or something.
Oh yeah, she died, right?
Right, and then he moved back to the Philippines and got married and has a
Started
baby,
fucking,
a daughter, I think.
Underage women.
Yeah.
He started fucking underage women, eh?
I don't know. Philippines is Philippines, but same thing with Thailand. But,
She had trouble breathing. That's how she died.
what was that?
She had trouble breathing. Asthma.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I thought it was a cancer, but
I kind of thought it was like underage rape.
no.
No.
Well, that's what he did in the Philippines.
Asthma. She's a nice lady.
Wasn't that what he did in the Philippines?
But he went on the radio 2 days later.
There are no nice ladies.
Joe,
Well,
what did he do
good
after
one.
that? Joe, didn't Art Bell go do underage breeding in the Philippines?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I understand. Us Canadians think he did. Because we can afford to say it because they can't fucking bust us from up here.
I never heard it, and I had all kinds of sources that probably would have loved to have proven that. But no, I can't even.
Didn't he go to? No, he went to China to get a womb.
It was the Philippines. Who wouldn't?
Oh, I know it was easy anyway.
Which one's got smaller ding-dongs? Yeah, really.
But you know the problem with getting like sex parts over there in China and shit. You know they're just harvesting that shit from prisoners.
Yeah.
It's not very ethical.
They put extra stitches in.
You're talking about parts? Yeah, they were just talking about that again the other day.
I actually heard that they for real actually stitch their pussies tighter with actual stitches for the hookers.
I'll bet you guys don't know anything about stem cells.
I know a lot about stem cells.
Okay, stem cells, when you're born, are still embedded in the placenta and the umbilical cord. And what they're telling doctors lately, supposedly, is that before you cut the umbilical cord, you're supposed to squeeze it and squeeze it down towards the baby, so you're getting the rest of the umbilical cord tissue and material from that stem cells. And if they save it, they can use the stem cells Kind of like on that movie Day the Earth Stood Still, second remake, where the guy had stem cells left over from his development, and that stuff has stuff to heal your cells. So what happens is people go down to like South America, like Brazil, and they were getting stem cell patches put on this guy's heart. This patient was like 62, 63
Some
or something.
of the stuff they do there is amazing.
Yeah, they would inject it somehow, put a patch is what I heard, but they injected it into him, and his heart problem was healed up very quickly. He's out running around like he was 30 years old, you know, and I say, hey, that's pretty damn good. But the problem with stem cells under the Bush administration, Junior, was that they tried to restrict it because they didn't want you to know the other secret stuff about the results of using stem cells. Is if you inject stem cells from another body or person, their DNA is not your DNA, but if you get injected from their stuff to yours, your DNA is going to be altered up to the point of actually even changing your eye color. That's interesting, because if they could do that, it would change your blood type and your eye color.
So you can actually alter the DNA with a stem cell, yeah.
That's what they're saying. That's why they kept it a big secret. That's why they outlawed certain things and they didn't want you to know about it. But yet, if you go to a foreign country, yeah, no problem. If you have $10,000 or whatever the money is, they'll just inject it all
what about
day.
the church? What do you know about the Church of Scientology? Didn't they do some stuff with stem cells?
I'm sorry, are you asking me?
The Church of Scientology. Yeah. do you
Yeah,
know-
I've studied them. I've heard of them, yeah.
Didn't they have something to do with this?
L.
stem cell
Ron
re-
Hubbard, remember him?
Yeah, do you know, didn't they do some stem cell research?
I don't remember that. I know they did that. Wasn't Tom Cruise into Scientology or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff with them, but I don't remember them doing stem cells. I know they're doing a lot of, I hate to use the word brainwashing, but behavior modification techniques, you know. The electronic boxes and all this other stuff. And but the thing is, they got kind of vicious. They became a little violent. There was a, what would they call it, Order 45 or something like that. And if you became a traitor or an informant or somebody who betrayed their system, then they would actually put a contract hit on you. Which didn't sound too friendly, does it? But it's just like all those other cults. Those guys make millions. You give all your money to them, they keep your money, and you know they teach you how to be one with God or something, and then they get to keep all your money. Right?
Yeah.
There's a place in San Diego I'm familiar with. They've got this place. Oh, there's a Rosicrucian place. There's a Hindu place. They've got all kinds of. I'm trying to think of the names. I lose track of all the names.
Everybody,
Krishnas. There's this one guy. He's very famous.
I got an article on stem cells right here. Do you want to hear this article?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's check it out. Everyone remember, check out my Twitter, #47talk, and donate for my wife's burial, please.
Thank you, everyone. To most people, this is just an ordinary
I
fetus.
honestly do need help.
But to people like me, it's hope.
What an inspiration. Tom, many celebrities have spoken out in protest of stem cell research, but after seeing this, how can they protest now?
Stay clear, guys. Stay clear. Yep, I'm not saying anything.
He's sucking the blood out of babies.
hey, that's part of the Superman curse, you know. Are you familiar with a guy named Jan Henderson?
I heard that name.
Yeah, he wrote a book about George Reeves, the 50 Superman that a lot of us grew up on. who shot himself allegedly in the head, and it turns out maybe his girlfriend Lenore Lemon did it. But he wrote a book called Speeding Bullet, and I think he did some other follow-up books. I happen to be mentioning his last venture because I helped guide him on police procedures and what should have happened and what they should have done, but they didn't because it was a big snafu and they screwed it up and there was a cover-up. But it just seemed like, yeah, ever since then there was another Christopher Reeves. You know, he ended up having his accident and all these other things. And that was a head injury as well, also.
Yeah.
And then Lois Lane, she died. The only Lois Lane left is the other one. I can't think of her name. Noelle died, so it's the other one.
Porcupine?
No. She was the original. She was kind of like the hard-looking Lois Lane. The other one was nicer and friendlier looking.
Bitch?
Yeah.
We just call her bitch, right?
But anyway,
I'm not sure what you're I'm just kidding. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you look at Dan Henderson, he's got some cool stuff. He's actually up in Hollywood. He knows a lot of Hollywood stuff.
Have you heard about the Canadian researcher that does anti-gravity experiments? That crazy fucking guy. I think his last name's Henderson too, something. Anybody know?
I haven't heard that one.
What's that guy's name?
You're talking Area 51 stuff?
He does it on his own. He's fucking,
on his own.
He does. It's sonic through the power of just sonic power. He's levitated bowling balls and shit using just sonics, like.
Oh, okay. You're talking about frequencies now. Yeah.
Sound frequency. He's levitated bowling balls and shit, like.
Yeah, you know, if you match the frequency of an object, that you can manipulate it.
And that's how I think they actually built the pyramids.
Pyramids and all these other structures. The Tibetan monks supposedly have that technique
down. Oh my God, that's what I was going to come up with. I was going to say that.
Yeah, well, we're psychic, you know.
Dude, I was going to say the fucking same thing. Because they did this, they do this every year. And it's a sacred ceremony that they do. And it's still done every year at a certain time of the year. And they all gather together in a secret place. But it's by the side of a cliff where there's these big boulders, these big round boulders. And they like, and the fucking boulder lifts up in the air.
That's where they do the double chant noise. Because what you're doing, you're not just going like, we're talking on a monotone, basically. Unless I go, I'm doing two things at one time, right? I'm vibrating, and then I'm speaking at the same time. So it's two tones at the same time. And that's what they do. They use two tones when they're hitting the frequencies. I had a tape on it. I used to play it just to listen to it all the time. But it got boring after a while because it's, pretty much the same thing. But that's where they combine those horns, those special long horns.
Oh, I didn't know
chimes.
that. Oh, I didn't know they used horns and stuff. I just heard that.
Well,
I don't really know much
additional.
about it.
That's part of the music that they play, but they use the horns additionally. But
it's very secretive, so I didn't think anyone had any really information on the details of that.
Are you kidding? Hitler's right-hand man on the occult, dug into the Tibetans like you wouldn't believe. I mean, where do you think they got the swastika in reversed?
Oh.
The swastika technically went the other direction, and what Hitler did was reverse it, so it spins clockwise versus counterclockwise. So if you pick up
the same way he fucked up the whole A40 and what was it, A432, I believe, and then he fucked it up and changed it to A40. And Hitler did that, and now we use it for all our music. Not me though. I tuned it the old school.
440. Isn't it 440?
A440 is the Hitler's tuning.
Yeah.
Now the correct tuning back in before that, in the medieval ages and before, back to Atlantis, was all A30, 432.
Huh.
Yeah. Which resonates a lot better, more naturally. The wave patterns all match and are so much more pleasing to the ear and calms you down and relaxes you and makes you feel really powerful. It's just amazing.
Well, you can listen to the sounds. I've got the. I sent that to you before, didn't I?
Yeah, you're the one who told. That's right. You're the one who told me.
Yeah, I sent you the Cisnowski tone generator.
First time we talked. That's what we talked
Yeah.
about. Yeah. And
Because I'm into that stuff. I listen to 428 or 517 or certain frequencies, and what you do is you turn it on. Like right now, if we're talking or if you're reading or watching something, you turn it on and put your earplugs in, and you just let it play in the background, and you just let it play. And it will tune your brain, it will tune your DNA, your pituitary, and all these other things.
It does.
And once you tune your brain in, you're not as easily susceptible to microwave frequency attacks like some people I've talked to.
You're also able to multitask more readily and easier without the clash of the frequencies of A440.
Right.
So you can actually do more.
Wolfman.
Yeah.
Yeah, 432 has to do with shapes too and geometry.
Also, yeah, I'd like to try and experiment with 432 as opposed to 440. I want to do an experiment and put it on YouTube. I'm going to try putting some sand or something on my snare drum and then play.
How's that?
Some
Can
music.
you hear it?
No,
That's 432 hertz right there.
I actually can't hear nothing.
No?
No.
Maybe I have to unplug it. Hold on. How's that?
Yep.
It sounds better when you plug it in, but you could go through the whole spectrum of sound.
I tuned my guitar to 432.
432, yeah.
That's what you showed me. I go to that website 432 link you gave me, and I tune my guitar to that.
Yeah, you can go all through the higher frequencies, which is better for you than the lower. But I used to play around with that stuff. There's a guy that his name is Jonathan. Shoot, I almost said his last name.
I know what you're talking about. He was on.
There?
He was on The Other Side of Midnight.
Was he?
Yeah, with Richard C. Hoagland.
And they play with tuning forks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
They know how to
phoned in,
do
I
the
talked to
tuning
him.
fork, and then you play it near your ear. You never touch your head or your ear, but you tap it, and then you just put it near your ears, and you listen to the tone.
Do you remember that show, Darren?
That's how you heal.
Darren, do you remember that show? When that guy, I can't remember, Jonathan something, and he was on Other Side of Midnight, and he's.
I'm working. Hold on.
Do you remember that show? You called in. We both called in on that one.
Which one?
Other Side of Midnight with the 432.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jonathan something.
Stuff's so complicated. I get confused about it. We should have a guest on that does that again.
Well, I could probably get him. Freaking remember his name. I'll invite him on.
Well, I'll find it.
Okay.
I'll find it. You can Google it and find it real quick.
Yeah.
Watch me find it. Watch me find it. Time me. Right?
Okay, let me see. 432. I'm gonna
Jonathan Goldman found it. Jonathan Goldman.
All right, that's it. That's his name. Yep.
I'm so fast. But I couldn't remember his name. But yeah, he has a frequency sounds of healing thing. And if you go to healingsounds.com, I guess that's his site. He has seminars and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, 528, I'd be turning that on tonight before I went to bed. 528 is pretty popular, so is 417 and all those other ones. There's one on YouTube where it goes through like 6 major ones, or all of them.
It's not about what happens to you.
Not all of them, but the major ones, like 5 to 10 major frequencies, and you play all those and it'll go one right after another. You will notice you will wake up refreshed and not tired. You will wake up like you feel good. If you're stressed right now, you'll wake up different. In fact, I'll play it tonight because I'm kind of.
They call it the miracle tone. In fact, I'm playing it
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, they call those binaural beats where they mix it with something else, but I like to listen to it straight, but either way is good.
It is very soothing.
Yeah, you're supposed to like meditate or take a nap with it on, you know?
Or dance. You can dance to it. Yeah, dance. Get up and dance, alright, everybody. Come on, yeah, shake it. Skid across the floor, yeah, do it. Alright, yeah, dance. 432, baby, oh yeah.
Yeah, 432 and 528, the love frequency. That's what it says right there. I just pulled it up. I just happened to be doing a little search thing on it. So, yeah, that's what they call it. I think there was a God frequency that was right around 39 something. I go, well, okay, let's play that. And there's a frequency to the earth, which is a very low tone. I think it's like 17 or some other tone. So there's a lot of interesting tones. You know what the perfect fifth thing was, right? I told you the story about the thing about the two insects that they're mating. They go up in the air, and the male is like a lower tone, the female is a higher tone, and when they come together and they join, they make the perfect fifth frequency. So that's supposed to be the creation frequency.
Well, yeah, and if you go one semitone lower, then it creates an augmented fourth, I believe. And that's supposed to be the devil.
Really?
Frequency, yeah. I can demonstrate that. I'll get my guitar.
Helium frequencies for weight loss. I didn't know they had that one.
No. Isn't frequencies like a higher, lower vibration or whatever like that? Like when they intermingle, whatever like that, like you were mentioning, they come into harmony. Like a audio sacred geometry or something.
Yeah, it's connected to that. They've actually proven that the sound. They did it with sand on a plate, and they put a vibration motor underneath it. So what they would do is turn it to the frequency of the vibration, and the sounds would create shapes on the plate with the sand in it. Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And it would come up with some interesting shapes, like a star, 5-pointed star, or circles with a star in the middle.
That's what I want to try doing with if I'm going to try playing a song, tuning my guitar to a 440, and then see what happens to the sand on my drum when I put the speaker underneath the drum with sand on it.
There you go.
And then I'm going to try it with 432 and see what happens. See what
Don't be surprised.
Well, wasn't there a musician that actually tuned all of his instruments to those special frequencies anyway?
A lot of us do.
Well, so that when they played their music, they were playing specially tuned instruments to those frequencies instead of just trashy octaves, you know?
This is what I'm saying.
Right?
Basically, what you're doing now, 432 is actually an A. Okay? So, you can tune any instrument to it. It's an A. It's an A.
That's an ancient healing frequency right there.
432 hertz?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
HZ, HE.
So what you do is you can Google it and just go A432 tuning, okay? And you can get. I'm going to demonstrate it right now for you, okay? And you can tune your guitar to this instead of using. And some tuners you can actually So instead of my E being...
What does 8 hertz has to do with 432 tuning? That's... Yeah, I'm going to send you this link.
So I've just tuned my E string. Now here's the A.
I like 420 hertz, man. 420.
420 be good.
Oh, yeah. It says 8 hertz is the frequency of the double helix in the DNA replication.
I already tuned to it.
There you go.
So it helps your DNA.
Yeah, see, you know what water bowls are, right? Like all the frequencies and shit that they do like that shit.
You mean meditation bowls?
Call them water bowls, meditation bowls, or whatever. But yeah, sound. Yeah, sound is energy, right? And sound
Sound is vibration, and it is energy.
Yeah, it's like it transmits, right? It goes through the air, right?
Right.
Pretty obvious. So yeah, it's a way, and same way. And with whom am I speaking with, please?
This is John. Who's this?
Yeah, it's Dennis.
Dennis, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know the frequency chart. I pulled that up. All the frequencies, if you look at the listed frequencies from 0 to whatever, light is in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it? Light is only a small section of the whole spectrum.
Anybody hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you, Darren.
So they're taking Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, and they're tuning them down to 432. What we should do is play one at 440, and then play the same segment at 440.
Darren, shut up.
Oh.
I was talking about John and I were talking about energy, audio, sound.
There we go.
And then where that I wanted to go further, where that conscious energy also holds
Okay,
way more.
I gotta go. I'll catch up to you guys.
Yeah, okay, bye there. We'll miss you.
Well, let me give you an example of the light energy. You have to get exposed to the light on a daily basis so you can stay healthy. So you're getting a small section of that whole spectrum, and you're still getting vibration and frequency that you can't measure.
Right, electromagnetic.
All that stuff. X-ray, UV, all that stuff. So if you get exposed to some of the frequency sounds that you can actually hear, we live off that stuff. We respond to it.
From my understanding, is the human ear can only hear from between 20 to 20,000 kills, right? Kilohertz. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. My frequency, I tested it on the sound thing. I could only go up to about, 15, 16, or 17,000 hertz or something. And after a while, it's such a very small difference. It's like you have to turn it off to see what the difference is, and you turn it back on, you go, yeah. You can tell it's there, but you can't hear it like you would normally hear it. Like another tone.
Yeah, they call that, what do you call that? The ringing in the ears thing, syndrome, or whatever?
Tinnitus or something?
Tinnitus? Yeah.
Tinnitus.
I got it.
Yeah, so it's like a regular thing, so it becomes like, you don't even notice it no more because you live
I believe we have a very special, very, very special guest on here, John. Miss M?
Wolfie, we're doing a test right now. I can't talk. I'm in the show.
Oh, okay. I
She's
didn't-
doing what?
Okay. This John Carmen. John Carmen's on with, and we're talking about 440 and 432 frequencies.
I hate her.
I like 420, man.
Oh my gosh.
Shit, where's my green? Just fuck drop.
Oh, that's too bad. You're not coming in very good.
I think
Dennis likes his finger bang.
This is not who you think it is. This is a very famous person. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Dennis don't care. He sleeps with famous people too.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I have to run because we're
Oh no.
we'll talk to no.
Oh shit, Joe! I just got off the phone with the fucking witch.
Hey, wait a minute.
Fuck, I didn't think my ex-wife was taking calls.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's a bitch, not a witch.
John, you know who that was, right?
Did you, Dennis?
No, who was it?
Oh yeah, I'm stepping up, man.
That was Miss M.
Oh, was that him?
That was Miss M.
I was trying to figure.
Darren, did you know who that was?
But I was busy doing something. I couldn't quite catch it. But
I was
the
touching
signal's coming in
myself.
and
I was
out.
distracted.
You guys don't even know who I'm talking about. Miss M.
I was touching myself thinking about Darren's juicy lips.
Anyways.
Darren's
you guys.
She's an amazing musician.
Guys.
Awesome person.
Idiot.
But too bad her Skype wasn't working, but she's doing some kind of tests or something for the
You
other
know
side.
how Darren is? He thought chapstick was for fucking hemorrhoids.
No, he thought chapstick was.
You want to know who that was? That was the producer for
Vaseline.
Other Side of
So
Midnight.
slip it easier to his
Richard
fucking
Z.
bag
Hogan's
of fucking
show.
wood.
Hey, Wolfman, do you know her real name?
Yes, I do, but we can't say it on the air.
No, I know.
I know her
I'm
name,
just
too.
saying.
She's my
you know.
friend.
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
there's people that have to live by acronyms and aliases and stuff like that, and, you know, so be it. But that's the business you're in. You're in the business, you know. You know, that's what's colorful about
Her
it.
name is Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I wish I could have understood what she was saying. Her Skype was fucking up so bad we couldn't understand her.
What was the
I'd
last
really
name?
like to have her
Well,
on.
I know
That's 'cause
it's
they were bouncing
She's
off
also
Mars.
she's a numerologist and she'd be a great guest on the show, and she's also a musician.
What's the
Oh,
last
I didn't know that. Oh, by the way, I didn't finish telling you. Jan Henderson, the guy I was telling you about that wrote the book, the Speeding Bullet book, he is a musician. This guy is so into music. You guys could talk. You need to get him on your show to talk music sometime.
Nice.
He was telling me stuff about, you know, that sound effect they had on the Star Trek movie years and years ago, where they had this dramatic thing where it hits that tone, it goes bong, but it's real heavy, right? And he says, "Oh yeah, they use that on some sort of a synthesizer, blah blah blah, whatever thing." And I go, "Yeah, I think Billy Mummy, who was from the Lost in Space thing, he's kind of a musician too." He's got one of those special, like the tubular bell thing. He's got some sort of another type of an instrument that he plays or hits or tones. It's like hitting a xylophone or something.
Oh man, you gotta
Oh, yeah,
get
you
You
can have
need to
that
write
Australian
his name
thing
down and get him on and remind me later. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Because I got his contact information, and he'll do an interview with you if you
I would love that.
ask him some straight questions or let him talk about Hollywood. But he's a music expert. You know, he's got his own stuff.
Well, if Miss M's listening, I want her to hear this one. This is the song I wrote for Sandra. I'm gonna play it again because it's her day. And I'm gonna play it again one more time.
Yeah.
Hello, nice to see you again. Hello, won't you be my friend? Hello, won't you stay the end with me. I don't know if I can do I suck right now. Hello, by your call. Hello, wonder how the hell you are. Hello, won't you say goodbye to me? I don't think I can do it again. I'm gonna cry. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it again. I'm gonna cry. I'll just start bawling.
Oh, that's okay, man.
I wrote that
You
for
know,
my woman.
Pain is the purifier, and crying is a purification process.
Yeah.
Right?
I've been crying too much though.
Well, it's better that you cry for a reason than doing it by yourself when you're not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
But it's still good for you.
Somebody's using an electric vibrator or something in there?
No, I don't know. It's not me, man.
Debbie's not on here, is she?
Hey, do the women put up with you guys, or they just kind of ignore that, or what?
Some of them do.
They like it.
They like that, huh?
Yeah. No.
When they don't, we make Dennis dress up like a girl and we just talk mean to him.
Yeah.
Right. It's Canadian humor, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm the bitch, right?
You got 3 Canadians on here with.
Hey, I want to talk about Dan Aykroyd. When are you going to get him on?
Oh, I've been trying.
Have you?
He won't answer.
Seriously?
He won't answer.
Well, maybe M could help you with that or not. I don't know.
Yeah, she might be able to do that. Yeah.
I reached out to him another way, and I can't think of what it was. It was either an email or a Facebook or some deal. But some of those guys, they're so aloof. I mean, Val Kilmer was a guy. I was going to do some research about this Native American Indian thing, and he was going through this cancer thing where he was telling everybody, no, he doesn't have cancer, but he did. He had something like on his tongue or something. But he's just one of those kind of guys. He's like, they just talk to you. It's like the other guy. He tweets, but he doesn't respond, you know?
Anyways, this tuning I used on the guitar is 432.
That's what it should be.
Doesn't that sound nice? It's so much richer. Now, if I tune it back to A440, it seems to go out of tune, and it doesn't want to stay in that tuning. It wants to go lower. It wants to jump down to 432 anyway.
So what's the purpose of having it that way? This is the Schumann resonance thing that we're talking about, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, documented mathematically in 1952. Oh, 8 hertz is the fundamental beat of the planet, by the way. That's what they said. So, what's with the 440 versus 432?
Well, Hitler was the one who introduced 440, and he made that the okay, everyone has to tune this way. In Germany,
April 20th was his date of birth.
And so
that's where I got confused. What's 420, right?
420 would be good. But actually, if you look at if you use those, what do you call it?
I got to interject there on that. Hitler was against alcohol and nicotine and everything, so.
Well, that's because he was abused as a kid with his uncle or whatever, right?
I would say he probably just wanted more for himself.
No, he was a vegetarian. He didn't like the meat part, and he didn't like smoking and drinking.
But he did play the skin
I
flute.
think he had a good law that he was going to pass. If he didn't pass it already years ago, was the thing about smoking in public places, like at restaurants.
What do you mean? What's good law?
Yeah, that was one of the laws that he supposedly was doing.
I don't know of any laws that are good.
No, I'm talking about smoking at restaurants, okay? Do you want somebody smoking in a restaurant?
Okay, wait a minute, John. Do you walk down the street on a sidewalk beside cars? Do you walk down a street beside cars that are driving?
No, I drive.
Okay, well,
I'm older now,
okay.
but when I was going to
wait
pizza
a minute. No, listen to
restaurants when I was a kid,
No, you're not seeing what I'm seeing here. No, wait a minute. You're not seeing my point.
I worked at the border.
You suck in petroleum exhaust from cars when you walk down a sidewalk or in a parking lot or anywhere. That is 3,000 times worse than any kind of cigarette tobacco smoke.
Okay, but I worked at the border for 15 years and sucked up the fumes down there. I know what you're saying.
And it's way worse than any fucking restaurant and someone smoking.
Yeah, well, back years ago, back in the 60s, you go to like Shakey's Pizza Parlor. Did you ever hear of Shakey's? It's just a thing that they had. But anyway, they would smoke and they would serve beer, and it would be like a cloud of smoke, and it would be so bad I'd get up and leave. And I was with my family, so it's like, yeah, I'd go out and sit in the car or something, you know. But they're learning; it's bad. So unless you're intentionally doing something else, you know, to inhale, then that's different. But toxic fumes from cars, smoke, diesel. How much propaganda have you heard about diesel fuels this week?
I can tell you something about diesel, that you can just use oil, like from French fries, and that's, if you do a certain thing to it, it burns in your car. It smells like French fries and it doesn't pollute.
That's
you do
true,
not need
but what I was
petroleum.
telling you was diesel. They tried to prove that it was cleaner, and that's a lie. It is not
Diesel
cleaner.
is the worst fumes that you can fucking suck in.
I can smell a diesel truck 1,000 yards in front of me. If they're in front of me, I can smell it.
It's dirty.
I built
Anything
up an
from
allergic reaction
petroleum
to it.
is dirty shit from petroleum.
Yeah, I got an allergic reaction that's documented because of diesel. So when I smell a truck that's up ahead, like, 100, 200, 300 to 1,000 yards, I'll give you 500 yards.
Joe, do you like the smell of gasoline when you pump it in your car?
No, I don't
No,
smell
not
it.
anymore. It stinks.
Did
When
you
I
use
was a kid, it smelled great.
Yeah.
Yeah, nasty.
I could sniff that stuff all day when I was a kid, and now it's got this weird smell to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Which kind of gas do you guys get? I mean, we have Arco stations, we have Chevron, that's not too bad. They've got Techron in it, which is supposed to be a real clean burning fuel, Techron, Techron. But I don't smell it like it used to be. It doesn't smell like it used to. It's the burning after it goes through the engine, through the catalytic converter, out the tailpipe that you smell, and that's what's bad because of the system that this guy has, the fuel filter, catalytic converter, and the combustion on the engine. If his engine isn't tuned up, it's going to be faulty.
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah.
Can I interrupt you? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Richard Hoagland's calling me.
Okay, well,
He's
put
having
him on.
trouble. Well, I wanted to. I tried. He's having trouble adding the group call. I told him to shut the whole thing down. Is that the correct solution?
I think I might be able to add him in.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
He's having trouble with the guy.
I know.
What the fuck are you doing back here, Darren?
Okay.
Holy fuck, man. I thought you left.
What, Dennis?
I
thought you left.
No, the problem is, Darren, that people in the group call have to be added contacts. And if they don't have added contacts, and also they have to update their Skype.
Gotta be friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to be added contacts already.
And also update their Skypes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Go away, Darren.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
updated mine.
can we not help Richard C. Hoagland out a little bit here on this show?
I'm just
Darren is the number one caller, and I'm the number two caller to that show.
I'm just playing with him, man.
Were you guys on there when I was on, like, last year, months ago?
I probably was. Darren was probably the one who called in with all the questions, yeah.
No, they had a problem with the transmission. He was having problems with technical issues.
Oh, yeah.